People wanted to learn this language part time, like they don't want to work for 1 year, 3 year, 4 year. They think that I will learn this language, and after then I will not going to be learn. Grammar is important somewhere. Grammar is important for me. When I open a grammar book, it's a sleeping pill for me.
Definitely, this class helps me a lot. Whenever I come to this class, I learn different types of things from different types of people.
You have to have a little bit idea of grammar. So I should suggest you that I'm not against the grammar. He suggests me to come here, Ujjwal this institute. So I joined here, and thank God that God given me this chance to come here.
So, hey everybody, welcome back to our channel once again. And this time, I am here with one of my classmates, come brother, who is Sauvik. So, first, before jumping upon the conversation, I'd like to ask him to give his brief introduction. So, hi Sauvik.
Yes. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing great. What about you? Can you please introduce yourself to our audience because you're new here?
Hello. My name is Sauvik Mandal. I'm from Boshirhat. So I know you guys are not interested to my family background, so I will skip to the part and I will go to my interests. So I listen podcast. I watch some videos of Ujjwal. I watch some movie also, and WWE, cricket, so many things to talk about. And there I learned a little bit of amount of English, and here I am to discuss my journey with my Swiss sister. So, what is your next questions, madam?
Yeah, so this is his little bit amount of English. So, whatever, thank you so much for introducing yourself. So, Savita, I would like to ask you, as far as I have known that, you're not interested in grammar, you're not interested in all those technicality of English. So, what's your English journey? How have you learned and where did you get the interest from first?
Okay, I get the interest from WWE and the podcast, the movie. I am a big fan of Marvel industry, Marvel, DC, Superman, Batman, you get it? So I got that interested from the way they talk. I love them. So somehow within me, I wanted to learn, and I wanted to speak in front of you guys, in front of people. So there I got my friend, and he suggests me to come here, Ujjwal this institute. So I joined here, and thank God that God given me this chance to come here. And if you talk about my grammar, that guys, I'm a very bad grammar. So in grammar, so I don't love grammar. For the I believe that I know Hindi also. So I learned Hindi from hearing, from watching cartoon and all these things. So I thought that why shouldn't I continue this way on to the English. So I thought that it will work. So I started hearing so many things in YouTube with rap attention. So there I got and speak with my friends, speak with in Ujjwal, you guys. So that is somehow I built a little bit.
Well, has it ever become the difficulty for you that you don't know grammar? Have you ever faced any problem?
No. The what happens, as Ujjwal said, people who know a lot of grammar, they stuck somewhere. They hesitate. So there I don't know anything. So I'm afraid. I don't have afraid of anything. So I speak flawless. So
Following the method, we always think that is it good, is it bad, or am I following the correct vocabularies or grammatical structure? So it has never been any difficulty for you, right?
Yeah.
So, what's your vocabulary resource? Where do you get it?
I get it from, as I told you, WWE, Marvel industry, from Ujjwal, from Saurav, from you, from other students. So there I got the vocabulary, and if I don't know anything, so I straight forward and go ask them that what is the meaning of it.
So with the, what happens, people get very afraid of this thing, that what if I make mistakes? Why am I not able to speak English? So what would be your suggestion, while speaking English, why you are not afraid of it? What are the methods you apply in order to speak prominent English?
I'm afraid, obviously, but I don't think about the grammar. So there I got the fluency, and I believe in fluency. If you in Bengali, if you can see in Bengali or Hindi, people don't think about the grammar. So I think they are not the correct all the time, because we are the come from the Bengali background, so we don't think about the grammar. So here I will tell all the people that don't think about the grammar. It is language. So learn it like you learn Hindi, English, Bengali, the way you learn from hearing someone, from hearing your parents, hearing your childhood friends. So I think it will be a way to learn language. So
I think people take it very seriously.
yeah, you should not take it very seriously. This is a language. So I learned from my interest. I learned from the interest I got from my childhood. I learned there. So don't take it very seriously, because this is not no, the people I know, they are still earning a lot of money. They are earning their helpful life, but they don't know English. So don't think about it too much. Take it as a funny way, cocky way, that you can enjoy, at the same time you can learn it properly. So I should suggest you that don't be so afraid, and heard so many things that you may like. You may like football, you may like cricket, you may like WWE. So turn the language into the English. So there you can learn, and the way they talk, you should act like this. You should in front of the TV, that the expression you should copy from them. I am a copier, so fake it until you make it. So I fake Ujjwal Das sometime. I fake Joe Rogan, WWE, Roman Reigns. So Marvel people sound like superheroes. So actors, and podcaster also. So there I got so many interests that they build so many interests within me. So I copy them. Here, Parvati, I should tell one thing, and this grammar is important. Somewhere grammar is important. For me, when I open the grammar book, it's a sleeping pill for me. So I get sleep. So that is why. And you should follow a grammar book. You have to have a little bit idea of grammar. So I should suggest you that I'm not against the grammar. So
It's like we cannot say that whatever we are talking about, whatever you have said, it is without grammar. Without grammar, a single sentence can't be made, right?
yeah, you're right, probably.
But the thing is that we are not taking care of the fear of it. Like, we are following grammar, but we are not giving a damn about the grammar. Like, they're afraid, whatever, it is in my conversation, but I am not taking care of it. It's happening to me automatically. So, and another thing you see, I would say another part of fear, criticism. Have you ever got criticized for your English?
I was criticized when we were practicing at station, railway station, in the train, when we are in our neighborhood area, and at Vavla ground. So there people started pulling my leg, like you don't know Bengali? Foreign people, yeah. So there I tell them that this is a language you should learn. So I don't make them feel uncomfortable. I tell them that don't pull my leg. First of all, we need to understand that why do people criticize? Like I think that they don't know, and they somehow they want to know, but they afraid of taking action. So there I will say that therefore they are criticizing me. So people like look at my parents. They are not criticizing me because they know what I do. They know what we are doing here. We are learning a sweet sweet language.
Now, as we have talked about the criticism,
Yeah.
the second layer comes out that how do you see your future self as a spoken English learner?
Yeah, people's like in our society, people's joined institute, people join to learn this language, and first of all, they come to the trainer, and they said, or teacher, whatever, they said that within 6 months or within three months, I'm able to learn this language or not. People wanted to learn this language part time, like they don't want to work for 1 year, 3 year, 4 year. They think that I will learn this language, and after then I will not going to be learned. It is like a eating thing, like you eat every day. If you don't eat for one day, then you will feel hungry. And English is like this. English is a lifelong course, so you should speak every day whenever you got the chance. So I will say that find some people who are like-minded like you,
Yeah.
like us. They will, they are informed. They will always look for to speak in English.
Yeah, definitely. And as our Dad says that it is not a part-time job. We have to do it as a full-time job. And I think that is why somewhere we lose the interest. We already imagine the future. Okay, like I'll be learning this language, I'll be getting a job, then my life is settled down. So, like if I talk about yourself, then like how do you see your future self in English?
My future, I will forever speaking in English. So there was a time when I used to work for a company, so I didn't get that time to speak in English. But whenever I see my trainer Ujjwala, so I started I started speaking in English. So you have to be mad for this language.
The main question appears that how can I practice? How can I practice at home? Because I find nobody like-minded. No matter whatever you say, like people criticize me. I don't get nobody to speak with. So, what is your method to practice it, and how people can do it? Like, what is your suggestion?
Suggestions is like though I'm not a good speaker, you are asking me I'm a successful speaker, but I'm not. So I should say to the people, my method is like I never read book. Yeah, you will shock, but I'll never. I don't like to read books. But people, you should love to. You should read books, so you will get so many feelings. I rather I should. I didn't read book. I replaced to that reading part into that hearing part, listening part. Like I heard a audio book. So that is somehow I learn, because you go with your interest. What I don't know, people are telling you that you have to read book. You should read books. I'm building interest in reading books. So nowadays if I'm not reading books, so then I should I should listen. I should ask you something. You are speaking very good English here. I'm a big fan of yours, your voice, your the way you speak, the word you use. So how do you how do you practice in your home? How do you practice in your home?
Basically, I do the same. Like I try to gather some vocabularies through listening. I listen to different types of people and practice whenever I get opportunity. And my sister is learning English, so I am fortunate. Yeah, so whenever I get the opportunity, I have conversation with her. So in such a way, but as we are talking about, guys, like listening, every single time we talk about spoken English, we always prioritize this one, because listening is something you get the full package, like vocabularies, pronunciation, enunciation, yeah, full package, like everything is there. So if we are able to make our time, because we always consider ourselves as a busy person, so if we are able to make our time for listening at least just a podcast, like we don't need to listen the whole podcast at a stretch, like 15 minutes now, 15 minutes in the afternoon, in such a way, it will be very helpful.
You shift it, split shift kind of thing. Yeah.
You have to split your practicing in different parts. So yeah, like that is how I practice. And yeah, definitely this class helps me a lot. Whenever I come to this class, I learn different types of things from different types of people. As if I talk about voice, I've learned from Dalia Dial very well, guys. Like she was there in the other videos. So I have learned the voice from her. Loud and loud. Now what happens whenever I speak in Bengali, even my mother says that, oh, why are you shouting out? Because it's become my habit. So that is how I practice, and it's really helpful. One thing which we have to do in order to be a good speaker, in order to be a better speaker.
For me, it is listening, guys. Listening is a Brahmastra for me. And now question comes, what is your Brahmastra to learn English? One.
I would say it is practicing, because maybe I can gather informations from listening, I can gather vocabularies, but if I am not implementing them through speaking, through uttering some words, then they're not gonna be in my use. So they're not gonna work at all. So it's speaking. And any last thing?
Yes, so lastly, I would say to the people, our audience, that please speak whenever you got the chance. So speak in English, speak more, practice at least 15 minutes. So it will keep you your English alive. So thank you all, guys.